Welcome back to Pikmin. That's the final time I'm gonna have to say this. On the last episode, we went to the Forest Navel, we cleaned up every other part. We now have every part in the game. It's time to go to our metaphorical and literal final trial in the area of the same name. This area has one part. There will be surely no resistance in this area. Source, you know the drill. And this area does require the use of every type of Pikmin. So we will be starting off by getting some blues. Probably a lot of blues even, because we have some stuff to do that requires passing that ominous body of water. There we go, 62 blues. It's not an exact science, we just need some bridges built. That wall needs to get blown down, which means we need yellows, and there are some fire geysers over there, which means we're going to need some reds. There's not a lot of blues. Okay, you have to throw them onto this one, how unfortunate. So I just want to say this at the start of the video because, you know, I look at audience retention, I know how many of you make it to the end. If you have enjoyed this series at all, please leave a like or comment, and I'm not just saying that for audience retention purposes, or audience engagement purposes rather. I am saying that because I have the full capabilities to do Pikmin 2 as a playthrough. I am totally willing to do that, so if you guys enjoyed the series, speak up, make your voices heard, and there's a good chance I will end up doing Pikmin 2 at some point, because besides Pikmin 2, I don't have any other plans for doing YouTube videos. So if you guys want me to do more videos, this sounds like a hostage situation, but you know what I'm saying. If you want me to do more videos, let me know, and I will do that for you. Anyways, just gotta really use the momentum there to throw the yellows, because if you just throw them from a standing position, they're not too hot. Throw them in there, get some bomb rocks. We only need 3, but might as well get 5 for safety reasons. If you're really cool, you can just throw them directly to the wall from there, but I'm kind of lame, so I'm not going to do that. That guy got thrown very far, hang on. It's a tricky process. You will recall, or maybe you do, maybe you don't, in episode 2 I said you never want to whistle bomb Pikmin. The reason for that is this area. If you throw your Pikmin over there and then I try to whistle them, they will just drop all their bombs and make my entire struggle pointless. It's very depressing. Could have put one more Pikmin on this, but now we know. Okay. Can't just run up here, right? Yeah. Let's get this finished as soon as possible, please. There we go. And while they're doing that, let's go get some reds to navigate that little fire geyser area. I like the music in this area. It's very ominous, which, you know, it's not like there's anything bad that's going to happen in this area, right? There is something bad that's going to happen in this area. I mean, it's the final trial. I do find it funny how this area is completely optional, even though it's the final area. It's completely optional because the part you get here is not required. Which makes sense, because in order to get here, you would have had to collect 29 parts, and 4 of those are not required, so it makes sense that the last one isn't either. Just want to do the old C-stick, pull you guys through here. There's a box in the way. Dismiss you guys, and there we go. Making lots of progress, about a quarter of the way through the day. We do need to take our blues back, actually. We don't really need them anymore. So, 41 blues. They're all getting thrown back in the onion. They've served their purpose. I'm very grateful for their help, but it's time for them to go. It's yellows, on the other hand. You can stay, because we need you to do this wall. Should only be 3. There we go. You know what? Spoilers, there's another wall coming up. I think I'm just going to use the bombs for there too, because speed things up a bit. Camera? There we go. Figure it out. And I just instantly did that. Okay. I got scared, but no, if you dismiss a bomb Pikmin, they will not drop their bombs via whistle. It's when you throw them and then whistle them that they drop their bombs. Okay, day's a quarter done. You might have noticed some mysterious fungus in the center of that area. I'm sure that's nothing to be worried about, but we will be depositing our reds, getting a few more yellows, and by depositing reds I mean depositing blues. I'm colorblind, by the way. I'm not colorblind. We're going to be getting some more yellows and some more reds as we prepare for this seemingly normal carry job where we just pick up the final part, right? If only. Oh, let's get some more reds. I don't feel comfortable with just like that more. Just, you know, just a little safety net. I also don't want too many running across this bridge. We all know what happens when you try and get a thick amount of red Pikmin onto a bridge. It's kind of a nightmare. Okay, we all made it. No one's gonna drown on the final episode, guys, trust me. This is a drown-free episode. I just had to say it. I just had to speak, and then they decided they're under the bridge. Listen, your guys' life is over, but our life is just beginning. So, consider that what you will. We lost 4 Pikmin. I should have just made it as a commentary-free playthrough, if I'm being honest. And yes, we will be skirting around the outside of this area, navigating around that mysterious fungus. Yes, I do not want the bomb Pikmin to get involved with this wall. Yes, it appears to be moving, but I'm sure that's nothing to be worried about. I'm sure that's just the final part, and there's nothing living underneath it. Okay. Let's go up here. 4 Pikmin shorter than I anticipated, but what are you gonna do? Let's get you guys to get some bomb rocks. Because surely we won't need any bomb rocks in this completely normal encounter. Surely this is just a normal piece of fungus, and it wouldn't happen to be the final boss of Pikmin, Emperor Bulblax, who is absolutely massive. This guy he's huge. So you want to come over here, because he doesn't actually leave the area, of the arena, rather. I only need 1 of you bomb Pikmin, so please let me just give you a little... No, I just need 1. Just the 1, thanks. There we go. So we need bomb Pikmin to fight this guy, because his outer shell is a little too hard. So we need to fight him with psychological warfare, also known as just beating him up from the inside. I need... What you want to do is look at the bottom left corner and see what Pikmin you're about to grab, and if it's yellow, you press A and then grab a red Pikmin instead. So that's... We're doing well in this final episode. So it's yellow? There we go. Alright, Emperor Bulblax, where'd you go? He's facing us. He's turning around. He's hitting the gritty. Alright. Let's throw our bomb Pikmin. Whistle him back. And horribly mistime it. Alright, who's next? You. There we go. That's fine, he took a sliver of damage. I was just showing off what happens if you mistime it. Just wanted to show you guys some extra content for the finale. Come back here, you silly clown. Throw a bomb rock. Whistle him back. And do the exact same thing. We're off to a good start with this fight. Definitely doing well. At this rate, we might need all 16 days to beat him. Okay, doing pretty good at this whole grabbing yellows thing. Okay, let's try and time it a little bit later. Wait for him to walk over. Just the world's worst throw. My control stick does tend to stick a bit to the left, so I'm going to blame it on that one. We're half over. We have yet to significantly damage the boss, but that's fine. Throw. I mean, that was entirely on that yellow Pikmin. Okay, so I think we're like 0 for 5 on bombs, so I'd say we're doing pretty good. I am getting real tired of selecting the wrong Pikmin. And I have other yellows mixed in. Okay, we got the bomb rock. We got him. Day's half over. We're just basically starting to fight. This is fine. Okay. Come over here, please. We lost a Pikmin. He has hit himself on the face with his own tongue. And now we just throw Pikmin onto his face for massive damage. Gonna whistle him off a little early, because when he gets up, he's gonna do a bit of a stomp attack. And that crushes a lot of Pikmin. Alright, we did relevant damage. Remember when I said I wasn't going to use C-stick throwing? I might change that strategy, because this guy has just a ridiculous amount of health. And I really don't want to be here for the rest of my life, so... Maybe this will be a good little example of just how brutal C-stick throwing really is. Okay. Throw you. Very good. Good job. So there are 2 things you can do with this fight. You can either let a Pikmin be eaten by him, and then he will ingest the bomb rock, or you can have the Pikmin throw the bomb at him, and then he will hit himself in the face with his own tongue. Very comical. And it's basically just this. Not grab the red Pikmin, please. I really hope this doesn't take me 2 days. That would be really embarrassing if I had to come back here to finish off the boss. Okay, you're getting a little too close, though. When he gets to half health, he does get a different attack. Really hope we don't have to see that, but, you know, mistakes into miracles or something. He just kind of let himself be eaten there. But now you can see the inferior way to damage this guy. You get a lot less time to do it like this. Please come back, please come back. He didn't get any with his stomp, very good, and he's approaching half health. Alright, yellows. We need some more bomb rocks. Get on it. Okay. Just need the one of you. Just need the one of you is what I just said. There we go. Alright. Where are you in the squad? Found you. And it's basically just this. It's not like the most climactic final boss, but he has his own theme music. Which means he's basically on par with BB Longlegs, right? Good job. Good throw, Yellow. You're being promoted. Very well done. We're gonna see stick throw, because I don't want to be here for the rest of my life. I think I already said that. This series might end up being like a legitimate case of some sort of psychological problems in the future, which is my hope, to be honest. That one day this video will be played in court, and we can all see that I have no idea what I'm talking about at any given time. Let's just throw you there, give you a nice tasty snack. Oh! Well, we saw the new attack at least. Yeah, that's what I just wanted to show off the new attack, really. I didn't want to, you know. This was all planned. Come here, you bomb rock. Alright. Come over here, please. I need you to come over here. We have 25% of the day left. Please, Lord. Eat the tasty Pikmin. Why are you jumping? I don't understand. Okay. One more. Probably. Come on. You want to eat the Pikmin, you don't want to jump, we all know it. Just stick your tongue out so I can finish this fight. Come on, look at, he's so tasty. He's delicious. You've been punked. Well, I'm Ashton Kutcher. You are unpunked. Welcome to getting a bunch of red Pikmin thrown onto your face. You absolute buffoon. Alright, seems like we're gonna need one more cycle. Oh, come on, guys. There was like 10 of them that just ran under his body for no reason. Why is there still one in there fighting? No, stop it. Wow, that was disrespectful. He didn't even try and eat him, he just sat on him. Okay. Hardest part of this fight. Can we pick up the bomb rock? We found it. Okay, please just don't jump, dude, please. I don't have the time for this. There we go. You know what? I would make fun of him, but that yellow probably just won us the fight, so very brave. Thank you for sacrificing yourself to the Emperor. And inside his massive stomach, we have found the final part, my secret safe, and it's as full as ever. How glad I am that I've persisted in my search without losing hope. Now I can leave this planet without any regrets. Maybe I'll even stop and pick up some souvenirs for my wife and kids back on planet Hakatate. Just hurry up and get it, okay? This fight did not go according to plan whatsoever. I was gonna say if I had less than 40 Pikmin. He dropped some pellets. They're worthless because it's the final day. Yeah, we just got Pikmin scattered around. Why do I keep hitting Y? I'm just sitting here. Take a look at this arena. We lost a lot of Pikmin today. Like I said, it doesn't really matter, but you know, I thought I was more adept at the Emperor Bulblax fight than that, but it's been a while since I last played. You know what, some jank in the trank every once in a while is pretty good for content, I say. Because if I was really good at this game, this wouldn't be interesting to watch, because I would just win every single time. But I like this carryback. Like, look how much trouble we had to go through to even get here, and then to fight him, and then have him have bad patterns, and then he, like, ate some Pikmin and crushed them. But it's just a nice, clean carry back to the ship for the secret safe. Maybe you want to speed it up. We're not in danger of the day ending, I'm just in danger of dying of boredom watching this thing go back. It is in fact almost sundown. They got like over 10 seconds to carry this back. I'm not worried, I'm just, you know, I'm concerned about your guys' time, because you guys have busy schedules probably watching this, and so I want to make sure that this gets back before you have to go out for lunch or something, so that's why I'm putting more Pikmin on it. I'm not concerned about the time whatsoever. Yeah, they're getting that back. Day 14 will be the last day we spend on the Pikmin planet. It was a rough one, but it was the final boss, so I'm justified in losing a lot of Pikmin, because it's hard, probably. And there it is. Our lovely piggy bank has returned, and we can go home knowing we have acquired all 30 parts. I have finally recovered every shit part. Now I can return home to Hakatate. Wouldn't be the Pikmin finale if I didn't horribly mispronounce something that was just on screen in English. What a beautiful looking ship. Olimar's happy. You know, I'm doing okay. And the night has fallen, That JPEG in the background is looking swell. It is time to return home and say goodbye to our Pikmin. I distinctly remember having more than that, but that's fine. You know, I think I find yellow Pikmin the cutest in this game just because they have ears and that's cute. Like, the blue Pikmin have giant mouths and they look kind of scary, and the red Pikmin have big schnozzes. And both of those features are kind of intimidating. But I like the yellow Pikmin. They're the least utility-wise useful, but they're the cutest, so I like them. Oh, look at them all hold hands. And we've taught them how to kill, even. How beautiful. They will now become the dominant species on this planet, just like that one Japanese island that's filled with cats. Wow. And there was a pink Pikmin species, a black Pikmin, a light blue Pikmin, an orange Pikmin. So many Pikmin species we have left undiscovered. But surely they will return in the sequel. Right? Alright, we got 30 parts in 14 days. Pretty good. 381 surviving Pikmin. As you can see, I beat myself... Not like that. I beat myself in a previous playthrough with 477, and we lost 103 Pikmin. Which is apparently better than my 226 I got before. So that's good. Here are all the ship parts. As you can see, the Nova Blaster, Space Float, Massage Machine, UV Lamp, and the Secret Safe are all optional. So that's good. And we will in fact save our completed playthrough of this game. And as we watch the staff credits, it's a nice time to reflect over this series. So I wasn't lying in episode 1 when I said that the entire genesis for this series just came from me. I genuinely just wanted to replay Pikmin. I enjoy this game a lot. I enjoy every little piece of bad AI, even though it's annoying at the time. I look back and I think, oh, isn't that nice? Because I think if Pikmin had good AI, and it had, like, really, like... If everything made sense in Pikmin and you could just control them exactly how you want, I really don't think it would be that difficult of a game. And I don't think this is that difficult of a game, mainly because I've played it before. So I enjoy that Pikmin do things that aren't necessarily intuitive, and I enjoy having to command them knowing that they're a bit less smart than I am. So I mentioned this at the start, I'll mention this again. If you enjoyed this series, please let me know. I can do Pikmin 2. I think Pikmin 2 is overall a less... I don't want to say good. I think the quality is less than Pikmin 1, but I still enjoy it overall. If you want to see a Pikmin 2 playthrough, it's basically just going to be this, but more. There's more stuff going on in Pikmin 2. It's more Pikmin types, there's more stuff to acquire, there's just more bosses. But overall, I'm really glad that I did this series. I just wanted to be able to commit myself to something, because I usually don't do that. And so this was a nice little 2-week project to fuel my YouTube channel. If you guys enjoyed it, that's just a nice little bonus. Thanks to the Super Mario Club, by the way. So yeah, Pikmin. I enjoy this game a lot. I have not played Pikmin 3, but I will look forward to watching a playthrough of Pikmin 4 when it comes out, because I do not own a Nintendo Switch. But wait, we're not done. I believe this is only here if you get all 30 parts. You get a fun little enemy reel. It's the Armored Cannon Beetle. You get to see all the enemies. I get to see all the enemy names I was completely and utterly wrong about. There he is. It's Beady Longlegs. Oh man, we all like Beady Longlegs, right, guys? What a character. So yeah, one of the other reasons I like Pikmin a lot. This is gonna be me ranting. You're feel free to skip these credits, by the way. One of the other reasons I like Pikmin is something that a YouTuber that I can't quite remember the name of explained, where they described Pikmin as being like kind of a almost modern day arcade game, in the sense that maybe you're not really meant to beat the Pikmin game on your first try. I mean, they give you this 30-day time limit. Maybe you're meant to get 20 parts and you miss a couple and you think, oh, well, now on my second playthrough I know where everything is and I can beat it. And then maybe you do beat it. Maybe you beat it in 26 days, you get every single part. You're like, well, that's good. But then you think, well, there's a lot of things I kind of messed up on, I wasn't sure about this and that. So then you can go back and do better next time. These are enemies we never saw. Dwarf bullbears, they're the spotty bullbears, but smaller. These appear in the distant spring on day 16 or later, or they appear in challenge mode. Which, by the way, if you guys want me to do challenge mode, I am totally fine doing like a little bonus episode to just show off challenge mode. It is a mode in which you try to grow as many Pikmin as possible in the time frame. I've honestly never played it. I've seen it been played, but I could give it a try if you guys want. Anyways, yeah. Kind of describing it as a modern-day arcade game where the first time you're not really meant to beat it, but then the second time you beat it with kind of a not good score, and then you think, okay, I can go back and improve the amount of days. Your days are your high score in this game, and I beat it in 14. Basically 13, because I spent a day fighting Gulix for no reason other than to make content. So it's kind of enjoyable to have this unique high score system. Granted, this game is absolutely not perfect. Yellow Pikmin are, like, comically underpowered, and there is the crushing glitch, which I briefly mentioned. I guess I could explain that a little bit more. That's not where we fought Gulix. So the crushing glitch is basically just like anything. If there's something... If your Pikmin are in between something and the floor, sometimes they just get crushed and fall into the void. This can happen with Puffstool sometimes. If you swarm his feet, and then he gets knocked over, and then you throw Pikmin onto his behind, when he gets back up, sometimes the Pikmin that were on his behind will get crushed into the floor. Of course, this most commonly happens with building bridges. If you ever build a bridge, sometimes there are Pikmin under the area where the bridge is built. They got shoved into the ground. Iridescent Flint Beetle. I remembered that guy's name, but it was too late. I had to consult the wiki, I'm afraid. It's the Mamuda. We all remember the Mamuda. So yeah, overall, I would say the fact that I finished this series is, like, pretty good. I genuinely do enjoy watching these videos back, even though it sounds a bit narcissistic to say I enjoy the sound of my own voice and ramblings. So I would say that's a successful series, but not only am I fine making videos, I wouldn't say I'm like happy or overjoyed, that feels a bit much, but I'm quite satisfied. I sit here very, very poised and ready, satisfied with the fact that I was able to commit myself to something for an extended period of time. Very happy that people are seemingly enjoying this. I mean, I had 3 subscribers when I started out this series, and 2 of those were personal friends of mine, and one of those I have no idea who they are. And I've gained 2 as of recording this. Might not gain any more, but the fact that, like, anyone has liked these videos and commented and subscribed is... Listen, when I used to hear YouTubers say, you know, I love every view, I love every comment, I love everything, I used to think that they were full of it. But now that I'm in this position, I genuinely, like, I genuinely do mean that. Every like, every view, every comment sends a little dopamine hit to my brain. It's great. Shearwigs are what those guys are called, the ones that fly. And so, yeah, I mean, listen, let's not talk about the Smoky Prog. It was a rough day. Yeah, I've genuinely just enjoyed the fact that other people have been enjoying this, and this is probably the 3rd time I'm going to mention this. If you enjoyed the series, I will do more at some point. But there's, I mean, I don't know, there's a good chance this is the last YouTube video I ever make. I'm not making this for money or views or to get famous. I'm just making these because I want to. So if I don't want to do something, I won't. But if you guys want me to do something, that will make me want to do that thing. I'm just kind of rambling because there's a lot of enemies going on. That's a very funny face. What are these guys called? They're water somethings. Water dumples? Water temples? Water dumple. I should have been more confident. It's a close relative to the Bulborb. Okay, there's also all sorts of like lore in the Pikmin series. Things are related to each other. The spotty Bulborbs are actually, I think, not related to the dwarf Bulborbs, because the dwarf Bulborbs are awake in the day, and the spotty Bulborbs are not, or the red Bulborbs rather. So there's some interesting lore that we might get into more with Pikmin 2 if I ever end up doing that. But yeah, to summarize, just thanks everyone for watching if you made it to the finale, or if for some reason this is the first video you've seen. Thanks for sticking around. And maybe I'll do Pikmin 2 one day. Though if I do Pikmin 2, you cannot expect videos to come out every day. I've been very good about making videos every day, but that's the end. How nice. We got the happy end because we got every part. If I do Pikmin 2, you can't really expect videos to come out every single day just because it's such a longer game and I do still have like a full-time job on top of this. But, yeah, no, thank you guys for watching if you made it this far. We got the happy end. I mean, I got the happy end. I did everything, let's be honest. And as we sit here on this title screen, yeah, I have nothing else to really say. I'm glad I did this. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. And, maybe I'll see you again sometime. And always, always remember to treat others around you with kindness. Okay, goodbye.